who should have been bowl eligible last year, but dropped the game against Indiana. We're going to Michigan State, finished 5-7 last year, 3-6 in conference play. Lost Peyton Thorne to Auburn, but I think we'll be okay. Now, this one hurt, as I stated in the ACC episode. Lost Keon Coleman to Florida State. That hurts my soul that Keon Coleman left us, but best of wishes to him. I'm not one of those fans. Jalen Berger returns. Kyle Halliday, the linebacker, stud linebacker, Booba Yaga. That's what we call him, the boogeyman. I love him to death. Caught that pick against Pitt 2 years ago in the what was that? The Cotton Bowl, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's the Cotton Bowl to seal the W. And then Alante Brown, the transfer wide receiver from Nebraska, comes in. I'm gonna start with Ty. Go ahead, give me something about Michigan State.
Few nuggets about MSU. They sucked last year, of course.
They get your shots off.
They allowed 30 points a game. They were one of the worst rushing defenses in the NCAA. They were number 12 in Big Ten and that. But the good thing about them this year, which is surprising, usually they don't have a good recruiting class, but this year they got a good recruiting class. So we'll see what happens this year.
Tucker is coming. Hey, look, I'm surprised Ty had something good for us. Go ahead, Trent.
Yeah, I have you guys kind of pretty much where you were at last year. I just don't see a huge amount of turnover of getting better or worse. I think you guys, coaching staff, everything's kind of stayed the same. I don't know too much about Kim Noah, so can't really speak on that, but I am excited to give you some flowers for the Jalen Berger, Nathan Carter duo in the backfield. I liked him at UConn a lot, so I'm excited to see how you guys run the ball.
Yeah, I really can't speak on Noah Kim either, but I'm excited. I can't wait. And Coach, I'm going to go to you last.
Hey, Green, what else can I say?
Hey, y'all already know the Michigan fans. I don't expect.
I got to sit here and talk about a school I hate, but recognize what they are. And they're the reason I can't stand the head coach for Michigan. And they're the reason he never stand the head coach for Michigan, because every single time the Michigan head coach gets that job, what do? The minute we get it, we lose to Michigan State. It never fails. And this coach has sat on 3 losses in a row to Michigan State, if I'm not mistaken. Before.
No. Y'all finally got us last year. We won 2 straight, and then y'all got us last year.
2 straight. So it was 2 straight. Okay. No, it was the coach before who had like 3 or 4 straight. That's right. But that's my point. We can't have consistent wins against Michigan State. We have consistent losses. So until a coach comes in and shows me that, you're not getting any flowers from me just because you win a bunch of games on a week schedule. I love my school. I really do. But Michigan State has throughout time shown through adversity and through schedules that they can be a top team. They don't get me wrong. You lose a lot of seniors, you're going to fall off. You lose a lot of main people, you fall off, and then they get their recruiting class together, and then Michigan State is right back on top. So I actually have them looking a lot better than they did last year.
Shout out my boy K9. All right. So like Ty said, we do have the 22nd overall recruiting class, which is really good for Michigan State. As I previously stated on ACC, we normally don't have great recruiting classes. We normally have middle of the tier recruiting classes, but our player development is so good. We develop these guys, and by junior, senior year, these guys look like studs in college. So to piggyback on Ty, 87th in passing yards allowed, 58th in passing yards, period. So not really good for my school. I watched it last year. It wasn't that great. And also, I wanted to give a shout out to Antonio Gates Jr. Hopefully he does well. Hopefully he gets a lot of burn. I'm excited for the young guy. I can't wait. We're going to jump into the schedule. First game is versus Central Michigan. My cousin goes to Central Michigan, so I will be talking trash to her. But I have a W for MSU.
MSU.
Go ahead. Yep, Todd and then Trent.
Me?
Yeah.
I have MSU.
And Coach. All right, and then we go to Richmond. I'm not going to lie, these first 3 games are easy. Won't catch me saying they're not. Give me the W versus Richmond. Go ahead, Ty.
MSU.
Trent.
Party.
All right, and Coach.
And Green.
All right, then we have a rematch of a blowout last year versus Washington, but this time they're in the woodshed, but I don't think it matters. I think we take an L to Washington. Go ahead, Ty.
MSU.
Oh, shocker. Go ahead, Trent.
Washington.
And Coach.
MSU.
Oh, shoot. Hey, look. I'm sorry, guys. I think Penix is going – I got to see it. All right, then we go to Maryland. As previously stated, I think this is a bounce-back win for us. Go ahead, Ty.
Maryland.
Trent.
I have Maryland.
And Coach.
Maryland. MSU.
MSU.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I have MSU.
Oh, okay. So we got to retract the Maryland one, too, because I think you said Maryland at MSU, right?
No, I didn't. That's why I retracted it.
Cool. All right, cool. And then we have at Iowa, as previously stated. I think we do get that W. Go ahead, Ty.
Iowa.
Trent
Give me Iowa.
and Coach.
MSU.
Right. Then we go from Iowa to Rutgers in New Jersey, which can sometimes be a trap game for us. I don't think this is a trap game this year. I will take MSU. Go ahead, Ty.
MSU.
Trent
MSU.
and Coach.
MSU.
From Rutgers, we go to the woodshed for the game that I always live for versus Michigan. I'm going to take my Spartans this year. We kept the game closer than it should have been last year. We just had no offense to match the intensity that the defense was giving. Yeah, they were driving up and down the field. I won't lie there. But once they got to the red zone, our defense stifled. Give me MSU in the woodshed this year. Go ahead, Ty. Go ahead, get your shots off.
Michigan.
Go ahead, Trent
Michigan.
and Coach.
No Aiden Hutchinson anymore. I'm going Michigan. I'm going MSU.
Oh, okay. I like that. All right, then from the Michigan game, we go at Minnesota. Give me Michigan State. Go ahead, Ty.
MSU.
Trent
Give me Minnesota.
and Coach.
MSU.
All right, from at Minnesota, we play at home versus Nebraska, and I'm going to take MSU. Go ahead, Ty.
MSU.
Trent
MSU.
and Coach.
MSU.
All right, from Nebraska, we play at Ohio State. Hey, I don't see this changing. Ohio State rips us a new one. Go ahead, Ty.
Easy game, Ohio State.
Go ahead, Trent
Ohio State.
and Coach.
Ohio State.
Okay, yeah. All right, so then I think this is a nice bounce back revenge game versus Indiana, as previously stated. I'm going to give MSU the W. Go ahead, Ty.
MSU.
Trent
Sparty party.
and Coach.
MSU.
And the last game, which me and Ty, fun fact, have a bet on. It's not at MSU. It's not at Happy Valley. It's at Ford Field in Detroit. Neutral site game. Give me MSU to finish the season. Go ahead, Ty. Wouldn't expect it less. We got a bet. Go ahead, Trent.
I'd be more worried if we were playing at Michigan State. So give me Penn State.
Go ahead, Coach.
Like this game. Give me Michigan State.
All right, so my final season preview, which y'all might kill me. I have MSU going 10-2, 8-1 in conference play, making us bowl eligible. Hopefully we get a good, probably not a New Year's Six, but hey, I'll take a week 3 bet bowl if we finish 10-2. Go ahead, Ty.
Somebody's dreaming. 7-5 and 4-5 in conference.
Don't wake me. I'm dreaming. Go ahead, Trent.
I got 6-6. So you're still going bowling. 4-5 in the conference.
All right, and go ahead, Coach.
11-1. The thing is right there where it allows them to have a really great season this year.
So what's the record?
The Ohio State is honestly the only loss I really see.
All right, so you got us. Whoa. You got us going 11-1?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, hey, Coach, my guy, you might as well just come on over, my guy. Come on.
That'll
over.
never happen, but I'm not a fool to what I see.
All right. So
thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.